The plan on Restoration Hardware, gap and crap under 206, long over it, breakout over 214. So as soon as the market opened, it held that 206 level. That's when I told the traders long it, breakout is over 214. I said that at 9:34. By the first 10-15 minutes, we hit our 220 target. As soon as I hit it, I told the traders to sell 30% of your position, but then it pulled back. It did not hold the 5-12 clouds. I told the traders to have their stops break even, and when it was not holding right, it broke down right here at 950, and we were out. We were out of the long. And then I told the traders, I waited for a minute to short it. Short it, gap and crap, 208, 206 breaks, go lower, stops at 213. Again, I mentioned stops at 210. Once it start to move down, target 200. So I'm already giving a target 200 when we're breaking down at 209. And look at the $10 move, and we hit that target in within the next 2-3 candles. The next target I gave was 197.50. So hit that 197.50. No need to cover, still hold. Gave the 198.43 stops. We just got to move the stops down. And then we hit our MTF. Then we flushed through the MTF as well, and we finally hit closer to the lower MTF. It was a home run trade, guys. Home run trade. Why it's so important to be fast on the Lotto options? Every Lotto option you trade is 100% risk. So when I gave the Restoration Hardware long at Lotto of 220s, it ran from $3 to $7, 100% trade. But then many traders did do that. They were long on Restoration Hardware before they were short on that. So this is the Restoration Hardware 200 puts. You can see that once we were breaking the 512s, these 200 puts were at like $1, $2, and it ran to $10, 1000% move. You don't even need that. Even if you take half of it, that's it. But the point is you have to risk 100%. If you're risking 100%, you're trying to get 200, 300, 400%. And that was kind of trade the Restoration Hardware was. And if you're trading 200 puts, let's say once they go to $6, you take some out, you buy the further Lottos. You can buy 195 Lottos, which again ran from $2 to $7 middle of the day. So you roll it. You already made 4 or 5 grand in RH. You throw $1,000 in further 195 Lotto, and that goes 3 times more. And even that $1,000 makes you $3,000. So that's how you make exponential profit. But you have to respect the system. I make sure my traders are holding all the way, hold their winners. So there's no reason to cut it. And you don't really need to trade options. You can trade shares. You can trade next week options. Whatever you want to do, you can do that. Oracle was on a number 1 day today's pre-list. I was so busy with the RH and Adobe, but if you see, everyone was already long because everybody knows the system. They know that day 2, day 3. And I was on the voice in the pre-market as well. I told them to focus on this one. You see the pre-market high breakout. You see the high of the previous day breakout. The same earning concept that I teach again and again and again and again. Day 2s. Simple setup. But anyways, when I saw the flag break at 10 a.m., that's when I told the traders that your targets are 208 and 2010 and your final target is 215. And we met all of those targets. Flag break, pull back, flag break. So that's why Oracle was such a good trade for the traders in the community. Literally some calls went 1000%. The key here is you need to be part of the move, some part of it, when you get such A+ setup. If you just be patient, you start with, even if you start small, 205 calls were barely trading at $1. You try at 170, $1. It goes to $4. You $1,000, 4,000. You sell some, you keep 1,000. Even those 1,000 will turn into 3,000-4,000. They went to $10, 1,000% trade. And that's why it was a successful trade for everyone in the community, because I told them the targets and to hold the Ripster clouds. Do not sell. This is the power of the day 2 setup.
Come to trade with Ripster. Join the community at www.tenettradegroup.com.